Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're watching the Vampire Diaries. This is episode 11 of season 5. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series so far. This is getting bigger by the day. That is the problem with doing daily videos. Literally, you see you're at the worst, so just think of it as a lip piercing. Today's episode is episode 11, and the last episode 10 was introduced. Well, we found out Enzo is not dead. How interesting is that? We've seen him in the episode previous that him and Damon was being treated as pretty much like slaves and trophies, as the humans was doing trials on them, the doctors. They was doing tests on them, trying to figure out what makes their blood so special. Why do they keep, every time they get cut, why does it self-heal? The humans want that knowledge. They was pouncing them around, showing them to their type of little council. They let them out one time a year, put them in a cage for everybody to sit and pretty much laugh at, display. And what they do is they was giving Damon and Enzo a little bit of blood, just enough to keep them alive. They decided, you know, they done rock, paper, scissors, boom, Damon won. He was going to sip both of their bloods so he could gain his strength. Obviously, it worked. Damon escaped, killed everyone, tried to get Enzo out. The bars had Vervainen, he couldn't do it. He flicked his humanity switch off. He bounced, he had to leave Enzo to die. Well, it turns out somebody saved him. It was a doctor. He's been tied up for the last 60, 70 years. The Wes, pretty much because all this is going on with Elena. Stefan and Damon went and took Aaron. They threatened him that they was going to kill him. He let Enzo go, mate. He put some poison inside him, said, this is my insurance that you will come back and go out and raise havoc, go and kill Damon. That's what he told him to do. So they confronted Damon last episode. In the last one, he was telling them the story to Stefan and Aaron of how they met Damon and what Damon done to him. They ended up fighting. They went outside. Enzo, it looked like he died, to be honest. He shriveled up. But Stefan, he went after Wes. He attacked him. He saved Elena. Then we flash forward. Damon was with Enzo. He injected him with loads of cures, antidotes, and he saved him. Enzo's roaming free, but instead of being gracious and saying thanks, he was still obviously mad at what Damon done in the past, leaving him to die. And he said that he's a bad person. That's getting in Damon's head. He's actually believing that he is a bad person now, because the information came to light that he has been killing all the Whitmores, and Elena heard it. I think it's playing on his mind. He went to Elena. He said, look, I'm never going to change who I am. I'm literally me, but I do not want me to affect who you are, because you are like a better person, pretty much. That's what he was saying. And he said that it's time that he's got to let her go. So that was kind of like a breakup, which is quite sad. But I think that it's not going to happen anyway. I think Elena's not going to accept it. I think Elena's going to work and fight for him, because when you choose to be with someone like Damon, you know what you're getting into. You literally know what you're getting into. We've had 5 seasons. She's not blind. She knows who he is. She knows what he does. She knows all his bad things. She accepts him as the whole package, you know, good or bad. And that is where we're at with that storyline. Stefan's is an interesting storyline. He slept with Katherine. Catherine's amazing this season. She's obviously growing old. The start of the episode was hilarious. They woke up in bed, her hair was falling out. She put the cover on her head, ran off, hit the door, you know. She put a cap on, she went training with Matt. She was trying to figure out, you know, how to stay alive. Fingy come over, Nadia, she said, look, there's a possibility that all your family have been travellers, you know. You can body jump as well as them. She was saying, yeah, but Stefan likes this body, mate. And Nadia pretty much took it as she rejected it. And she left, but then after Katherine was talking to Stefan, she said, just think that you could ever love me the way you love Elena. You know, he was saying, look, I'm not going to forgive you right now. It's been 500 years of pain and stuff. But he pretty much said, look, everybody, he didn't say this, but he was insinuating everybody can change. Everybody deserves a second chance, and I'm never going to rule it out for you. You know, she took that little bit of hope. She was like, fuck this, you know, I'm going to go and do it, mate. Rang Nadia. She was saying, look, change your mind. What is it? What do we have to do? And then boom, 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 fell down the stairs. Devastated. As she died, I know she's getting old, but that's a fast death. She might have had a heart attack. Who knows? That is possibly going to be the main talking point of this episode, and I'm interested to find out. So, and we'll finish off with Aaron. He attacked Wes. He said, don't ever speak to me again. Get out of my life. Because he's found out all this mad stuff that he's doing. He's trying to tell Aaron that this is his legacy, and because his family started it, he should carry on. But like I said, not everybody's the same person as they was before, as the family before, and he might just be a nice guy. And I think Aaron does seem an alright character, to be honest. I'm not going to slag him off. I don't think he's that bad in this current moment. Please smash a like on the button, it really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you for clicking on my video, and as always, let's jump into today's episode. Katherine.
Ah! Oh.
Oh, sound flashbacks.
Charge. Ah!
Позор за нашето семейство.
Татко, моля те!
That's not that.
I was just speaking with her. She sounded fine.
Doctors think it was a heart attack.
How they pronounce it? Oh, it's going, mate. Get in there. What a fighter.
Compelled the doctors to let me take her home so she's more comfortable, but she's dying. They don't think she'll survive the rest of the day.
Do you know what's mad? How in society, and it still happens in modern day, people are disgraced when you have like a female or a male or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, literally, it's crazy. Oh, there's both of them are drinking.
No, I'm not leaving this bed.
Which is why we brought breakfast to you. This is your breakup breakfast.
Damon dumped Elena.
She's fell off.
Why?
I have no idea.
I can hear you, dumbass.
I am bad for you, and I'm choosing to let you go.
You memorized my breakup?
Of course I did.
So you sure it was just a fight?
I just have to face reality. If Damon makes up his mind about something, it's done.
Oh, that is true, but he didn't mean it there.
She doesn't feel like talking.
Well, she's gonna want to talk about this.
She pretended to be buried in a tomb for 145 years while I waited. Is that Bea pretending to be Elena and kissing me?
That was looking good, that though. I pissed me off that with Damon.
She fed me to Silas and I died.
Doozy.
Crashed my car into a pole and left me for dead.
Sister's dead because of her.
Yes, she
Oh,
is.
she is.
Group shot.
Seriously?
Elena!
Get the music back after she knocks it
Anyone that's
down.
drinking gonna be me. She impersonated me, made Aunt Jenna stab herself, and cut off Uncle John's fingers.
She's fucking been on a mad in Katherine,
I
hasn't
trying to close the tomb she wasn't in. Tyler's werewolf curse got triggered because of her.
And a lark.
she? Oh, Alaric, man.
Tried to kill me at least twice.
She did kill me.
They're reminiscing.
I'm sure I deserve everything that they're saying. If I start to sag, you take a knife, damn it, into my carotid artery. Definitely an age spot.
This is not an age spot.
Being too nice to me.
I think I can muster up a little bit of compassion.
Do you know what I think's mad? Is that I actually feel like Katherine's not really been in the show. Like, she has been in, dabbled in parts. You know, I feel like this is the longest stint in this season. Like, what are we in? Episode 11? Has she been in all of them? I feel like this is the longest stint consecutively. She's always just dabbled in and out. But when they lay all the stuff down on the line that she's done, she's probably done the most, hasn't she? Like, I think, listening to all the stuff that she's done there, you just literally totally forget everything that she's done. But all of the moments that she's done, you're like, whoa, what? No way. Oh my God. You know what I mean? Like, she's provided those moments. John's fingers, you know, Damon kissing her. Like, I was fucking well mad with that. You had stabbing Jenna again. She's even took the cure. You know, she hasn't done that. She got that happen to her, but again, she was that moment like, what the hell? Killed Jeremy. It's like, you bitch. You know what I mean? Like, she's literally killed all of the people in 1864. It was her plan that done everyone over. Damon's back. It is mental. Like, if you think about it, Katherine has been the most, even though you don't physically see the action, her own actions has caused the biggest majority of good shit that we've had in this program. So, like, fucking well done, Katherine. I love it how they lay it down on the line. I would love it to, because you forget, because you watch so many episodes, I would love to get each character right and just lay down all the stuff that they've done on the line and just like, oh yeah, do you like reminiscing? It's great. Oh.
Katherine moved into my home, compelled me to love her, seduced my brother,
There we
and
go.
then started a war with the town that got us killed.
Chin chin,
But
mate. Look.
so survivor, right? So that's the girl that I would drink to today.
Please, one night of hot sex with her and you're brainwashed?
I forgot to tell you, we were kidnapped and hostaged and...
Nadia, the devil's spawn.
Actually, I'm here to see all of you. I found a way to save my mother.
No volunteers.
I figured as much. Found that old safe and buried it on this property with your friend Matt. We're here. You volunteered. Tell us where Matt is.
Matt will be freed once you help me get what I need. You can make herself be a passenger in someone else's body.
Like your boyfriend Gregor popped ride Matt's body.
Gregor was gonna kill her and she was protecting
Oh,
herself.
please don't defend her.
Now that I've slept with her,
Help you let Katherine take over someone's life.
Mine.
What?
I'm going to make her a passenger in my body.
I don't see any freshly dug ground.
Wow, random.
Hello, is no one gonna comment on the fact that Stefan slept with Katherine? Did you two? And you didn't tell me?
I didn't think I was obligated.
Of course you were obligated. You're my best friend. You're the only person on the planet who's not having scandalous sex.
Why don't we split up and think about that?
Good idea. Well,
Okay, I'll say it. I miss Klaus.
Oh, is he in the head?
Sword in the daddy. So remind me how the slaughter went down again?
Your family's entire death was all your fault.
If you kill her, it's murder. I'm gonna have to bring you in, lock you up.
Every awful thing I've ever done is linked to her. She ruined me.
How much control she still has over you. Prove her wrong.
Can we just ask, what's the sheriff doing there? Literally, like, no crime's gone on. Like, why she just turned up, literally out of nowhere? That's funny, that. Unless she's there for Matt.
Hello, Caroline.
Oh, shit, mate. Well excited that Klaus is here. Spinning back in a bit of memories.
Travelers don't have much, but on the plus side, sometimes their services can be bought. Are you ready to make the deal? What's going on?
That's
sorry,
interesting.
Matt's buried alive. No time to chat. I literally just whoosh. So you're here to gloat in the closure of 500 years of revenge. Dying sucks enough as it is. No need to rub anyone's nose in it.
Here's the sedatives from the hospital.
When I'm weak, you can get in my head.
Look at him.
Any word from Elena?
You hear, Sheriff? He was so afraid. Let her little wings fly free.
I wonder what he's going to do inside her head, honestly.
Won't be long now. We've just entered the town of Mystic Falls. Looks like a gentleman's having some problems with his carriage.
So handsome.
Look how much better his haircut is.
I think that gentleman's family would take in a poor orphan girl from Atlanta.
What the hell was that?
I heard the real story of how I came to meet your brother. The universe bringing the doppelgangers together is absurd. The moment that I saw Stefan sounded like fate to me.
Doesn't it, when you put all the little bits and pieces of the puzzle together?
Isn't awkward?
Guess we probably picked the wrong day to be in a fight, huh?
I'm sorry, okay? It's not my place to judge.
What's that?
You don't happen to speak Czech, do you? It's okay. I guess he wants doppelganger blood. Should we knock his head off? Why aren't we healing?
Bellas, that's interesting. Trying to drain him.
Were I to abandon my revenge against Katerina, would you offer me the same choice as Tyler?
You can't do this to me. You can't just show up and distract me while my friend is in danger.
You know what? I heard Matt's distant and desperate screams. Trust me, he'll be quite happy with his rescuer.
Rescuer? Who is it?
I'm gone not 3 months and look at
Guess
the trouble
it,
you're in.
Oh, I love it. Oh, shit.
Like this one?
I do miss Jenna. Oh,
Poor Aunt Jenna.
oh shit, John.
Goodbye, fingers.
Oh, oh, Elijah. Oh, they're all here, the big boys. Nice.
No one's coming to say goodbye, Catherine, because no one cares.
I do, mate. Do you know what, right? I do love... I love how, like, Damon's a consistent arsehole. There's no need for him to be, like, tight to her. I mean, he has pointed out all the bad things that she's done in this episode, which I said's great. Like, I totally forgot all the stuff that Catherine's done. But he's literally persistent in whatever he says, it does, mate. It's like, I'm not gonna let her like have a good day. I'm gonna get in her head and I'm gonna do her in, and that's literally what he's doing. But it's just giving me flashbacks. Like Jenna, season 1, she was a nice, flamboyant, happy person, and only if, is that what you say? Only if her and Alaric could have been together for longer, they would have been a sick team in the rest of this series. You know, both of them gone too quick. Devastated that she was gone. Klaus as well killed her. He's back. No one really even cares that Klaus killed her. It's never even brought up. What is he doing here? Literally. Rebecca's here. It kind of makes you think that Elijah's going to be here as well, even though it was Damon just sat on the bed then. What have they come back for? It interests me now that we're watching the original. I'm actually watching it, and now they drop back in this storyline. Like, because in that one, he's kind of getting close to Cammy, but then boom, he's coming back in here. He's kind of like wanting Caroline still, and then it's like Rebecca in that one. She's kind of like still saying she's got feelings for Marcel, or that's what it looks like anyway. And then you jump in, and then she's with Mark. So it's like, what's going on?
Guess it's a good thing I'm not claustrophobic anymore.
That's what Katherine helped you with.
She did. For some reason, I keep rooting for her to find peace. Damon keeps pushing you away because he hates himself. Just remember that you never gave up on me, so don't give up on him.
Well done, Stefan. What a good friend.
All you needed from us was a bucket of blood.
How weird. I mean, it's interesting.
Your spirit goes inside my body. Mia will activate you by calling you forth, and you get to live.
Isn't it? What happened to Nadia?
I know what you're going to
We
say.
don't have time for this. Letting my father rip you out of my arms is regret of my life. I fought for everything. And in the process, I had a long, full life, and I got to know my beautiful daughter. And you spent the last century searching for me. It's your turn to live. I've made selfish decisions all my life.
It's like he's thinking them thoughts.
Leave me. Drift off into oblivion. But I will not and watch you die.
She's a trooper, Katherine.
But I will leave, minus the gloating, return for one small thing.
And what is that?
As soon as we're done here, I'm gonna walk away. You'll never again have to look me in the eye and cover our connection with hostility and revulsion. I want you to be honest with me.
Yes, I cover our connection with hostility because, yes, I hate myself. I will be honest with you about what I want.
I will walk away.
Oh.
And I will never come back.
Good.
Oh. I mean, this is random, but I'm all for it, me. Hey, look at it, mate. Go on. Oh. I like it. I love them two together. I loved it when he said, Tyler is your current love or something. Tyler is your first love, but I intend to be your last. Oof, what a line that was, mate. Big boy Klaus.
What the hell happened to you?
In a shocking twist, Catherine's daughter's a psychopath. It's all yours. I've had fun messing with her mind all day.
These drugs are hardcore.
Close your eyes.
This does feel like a send-off.
Say bye. So this is the memory you came back to?
That I deserve everything bad that's ever happened to me.
Open your mind to me.
What are you doing?
You deserve to feel peace.
Mother?
You're a 17-year-old girl. None of this is your fault.
Oh, that's Kat's nice, that. This is definitely a send-off, it has to be.
These drugs, she won't wake up again.
I was in a dark place.
And Katherine pulled you out of it.
You know, whatever's going on with you and Elena, you need to fix it. She's the best thing that ever happened to you.
Can't live without her. But when you think about it, I'm no better than Katherine. Elena will be happier without me. Don't give me that look.
I'm not giving you a look.
Frickin' Pierce has a selfless moment I'm not allowed to.
Yes, get that bonding going.
When I get Elena back and the whole universe freaks out, you're the one pep talk me out of doing the right thing for the universe and all mankind.
I love their chemistry together, them two. I need more of their brother scenes.
Hey, where have you been? We are waiting for Katherine to bite it.
Does it mean that you'll, like, be able to feel Katherine?
I see lots of people.
Oh, you can see Vicky. Get her in an episode.
Tell him that I watch over him. No more knocking around with that blonde original chick.
Rebecca says to tell you her parting gift.
I'm happy for that. Bromance, mate. Needs a friend.
Won't tell these idiots to lay off the booze.
Ah, get in there, son.
You honestly think I'd leave Damon in charge and never look back?
He's talking about me, isn't he? He says you're a dick. Cheers, buddy.
Fucking gang together, mate.
It's too soon. I can't. Just heard your heart stop. Where am I? I still have unfinished business. Hate, loathe, screw you.
Imagine Katherine dies in Elena.
I forgive you. You weren't born evil. Your life made you that way. And you didn't have a family that looked after you. It's just the we're not so different, you and I, beach, because I'd be happy to skip it. I'll save it for the funeral that we probably won't have for you. I just wanted to get the forgiveness part out.
Why is she back? Like, what's she trying to fight for?
You can help a girl out. Plunge a needle in me one last time.
I'm interested. Like, what memory are we going to get now, the last one?
Elena, thank you.
I thought she was going to speak in Czech. Fucking do it, mate! Get in there, Katherine. Oh no, she's just in a body. She can possess both of them, can't she? Get in there.
Hello? Of course it worked. I'm Katherine Pierce.
Look at her personality change already. She's a confident bitch now.
I'm
Elena. I knew she was gonna try and pass for it. Knew she was going for it. I was not fooled, mate. And I said it. She's going in, Elena. I was waiting for it. I was fucking waiting for it. Like, the thing is, yeah, I didn't expect her to transition over and then stay permanent, because the whole time in my head I was thinking, if she transitions to Elena, she can live a life, but she'd have to be with Damon, not Stefan. Do you know what I mean? And she doesn't really like Damon, but I wonder if she'll put the false front on because she don't want to be dead. So like she will pretend to be with Damon because she actually likes. I don't know. I don't actually think she likes Damon. It's 50-50, but I knew it anyway. I think it's a good twist, me. Like, but then when she transition, if she ever transitions back over to normal Elena, she's gonna have to do it in some sort of way that like Elena don't get suspicious. Because Matt, every time he woke up, he was like, oh, I'm in a different place. Like, what happened? You know, and he obviously was conscious that thing was going on. And that is going to wrap up today's episode. Big up, Katherine, mate. First of all, I've got to say, I love it when everybody was sat down and he was all taking shots about the different things that she's done in the show, because so many things that you forget. So many. Literally, she has been the catalyst for many, many things, and she has done many, oh my god, what the fuck moments, mate. Literally, she's been so good. I'm going to say she's dead. The physical body of Katherine is dead. I suspected that the whole season. I'm not surprised at all. And I'm actually not surprised that she dived in Elena's body. When they said they could body jump, yeah. I know that. At first I was thinking, did you put body jump into Matt? That's what I thought Nadia was trying to do. But then obviously later on in the episode, I was saying, going in Elena, mate. I thought she was going in. And now look at her. She's transitioned over. I've got to say, I love it when the eyes turn black, me. Literally, I absolutely love it when they do that transition. Now, I wonder if Elena can fight it from the inside to, you know, get herself forward. Because in real life, well, I've never seen it physically, like with my eyes. But on screen, I've seen it where people are possessed by demons, and like the demon is in the forefront as the person walking around like me now, and the person's trapped inside, and they're fighting each other to get which personality through. So that'd be interesting. I want to know if, like, obviously Catherine's a dominant person in Elena's body, but I wonder if Elena's mental mindset and soul is inside, and he's going to try and, you know, fight each other to get out. But that was Nadia's plan all along. Now, I wonder what the blood was that they'd taken from Elena and Stefan. Did that help it? Did it have to be one of those? You know, it was doppelganger blood that needed to be done. Did it make Elena a bit weaker? It was interesting that Katherine died, went to the other side. Take me to the other side. And then she come back, mate. She was like, nah, I am not ready yet. I wouldn't have thought you could do that. Literally, Elena was like, mate, I just heard your heart stop, you know, but you're back. She is a proper fighter, isn't she? I absolutely love the fact that everybody was there at the end. You know, we had Vicky. That was nice that she was back to tell Matt that she still loves him and to stay away from Rebecca. What I find interesting is it looks like that Vicky and Caroline are like best mates in real life, little Bezzy mates. They've got a podcast, I think. That's interesting. Alaric made an appearance. First of all, I feel like this episode had some random shit going on. Like Vicky popping back. Alaric, it was good to see, but like they didn't need to be there. I'm not saying I didn't want them there, just saying like didn't need to be there. Like, why are they there? Like, why did he just pop up? Klaus, Rebecca. I enjoyed the fact that I enjoyed the little moment where Matt seen her and he was smiling. That was nice. But and Klaus, you know, he come back and he ended up kissing and sleeping with Caroline. Again, just come out of nowhere. Literally, it didn't even fit into any of. It doesn't fit into any of the stories that's going on in the season. I'm not saying I didn't like it. I did. Like I said, I would ship Caroline and Klaus together, mate. They are so good. But I do love seeing the old characters. Like I said, Jenna was back. That was a good flashback. Miss Jenna, you know, season 1. Doesn't feel like it's been like 4 seasons. No, she died in season 2, didn't she? Don't feel like it's been like 2 full seasons and a half season without seeing her. Her and Alaric would have been an absolute sick couple together. I like the fact that Caroline, she was like, oh my god, mate. I didn't tell everybody that Katherine slept with Stefan. And then she was like, oh my god, Bonnie, you slept with Jeremy. What the hell? Why didn't you tell me? You know, she's hilarious in loads of stuff like that. She loves the gossip. But yeah, Damon, it looks like he is gonna try and go back after Elena. But now thinking of that, it's Katherine. So I wonder if he's gonna suss it out, you know, because I do love the Stefan moments. He was sat on the steps, he was having a bonding moment at the end. We don't get enough of that. Literally, I obviously didn't watch this show when it come out at the start, but I can see that everybody loves Damon and Stefan. Everybody loves them as a pairing together, Def and Mate. They're literally sick. How can the show writers not see that? Or did they see everybody like them? Or just like, nah, we'll tease that they're going to get some scenes and then we'll just push them away, you know, like, we're not going to do any of that. More of it, literally. More of the brothers together, mate. Like, they're so good. The chemistry's amazing between each other. And you've got a good cop, bad cop. Look at the difference between the brothers. One was sat there literally mind torturing Katherine, taking her to her worst place in her life and saying that she deserves it. The other one took her to that place, rectified it, took all the deaths away, brought the baby, you know. Contrasts of the brothers there. I love the dark brother. I do love Stefan as well. I just like Damon a bit better, but it's there. It just shows how much of a nice guy Stefan is. While everyone was toasting the bad shit, Stefan was like, look, she's been through a lot in the past and I'm going to focus on the one that's actually a trooper, a fighter, the one that's been going and surviving for all this time. You know, two different brothers again. But now I wonder if his opinion is going to change when he finds out she's gone inside of Elena, because this is going to be a good end to the season. So I can't wait to jump into the next episode. If you guys are excited and enjoyed today's episode, please smash a like on the button. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you for clicking on my video, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.